All right, y'all, this is part two. So I left off as far as militarizing and time management. All right. Another thing that I want to explain too, as far as time management is concerned, is that throughout the whole month, there's 30 days in the month. So, it's particularly you got 525 or even if not 25, 575 man hours. All right. The average person worked 250 hours a month. That's 2,000. That's 2,220 something hours a year. All right. You figure it take 10,000 man hours. We talking about hours, using hours, breaking everything down to man hours to master something or to get familiar with something to where as though it becomes secondhand nature. So when I go back to break it down time, if you want to run everything effective, right? All right, let's take rehearsal for instance, right? If you rehearse maybe 4 hours a day for a month, at the end of the month, if you have to do a show, you're going to be sharp as shit at the show because you done dedicated 4 hours a day. So if you did 4 hours, all right, a day for a whole month, then you know that you done put in over at least 200 and something hours or 100 and something hours within a month's time to to do the show. The point that I'm making is that you won't feel slighted. You won't feel like you didn't, like you half-assing or whatever. You know that you put a certain amount of time, and then through repetition it's going to show thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of repetitions within a certain amount of time. All right. If you sit down and you read an hour a day, all right, that's a book a month. That's one book a month. If you take a 400-page book and read an hour and 10 minutes a day, that is a 400 and something page book. That is one book a month. Do you know how much information that you can, get up in here with that? That's 10 pages a day for some. If you speed read, it may be like 30 pages. But yeah, even if you did 10 pages a day, it would take a month. It still would take a month. That's what I'm talking about by maximizing your time, especially if you don't have time, a whole lot of time to dedicate and to read, or if you have a problem, sitting still. You can go ahead and read 10 pages, put it down. Wait till the next day, read another 10 pages, put it down. Take 1 hour. You can get more work done when you take breaks. Work 4 hours, take a 20-minute break. Bust another 4 hours, take another 20-minute break. If you want to work 16 hours, you could break, 2 hours up and break them up into 15s every 8 hours, or break them up into a 20-minute break every 8 hours. You'll get a lot of work done because you're shooting and scooting, meaning you working at a certain pace. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You don't have to blast all the way through shit. Preparation. If you prep for 18 hours, you save 18 hours. So y'all get my drift from what I'm saying. Y'all get my drift from what I'm saying as far as time management. We have to militarize our time. When I get up in the morning, right? All of my paperwork or any type of paperwork or any type of buying of reading of anything, I do in the morning. By the time 5 o'clock come, I go ahead and I work my shift, because I do, I do manage a shop or whatever. But yeah, I work my shift. I work about shit. I work no more than probably like 5 hours, 6 hours a day at the shop. And then I spend my time in the morning investing in shit. From like, I say about 8:30 to like maybe 5 o'clock, and then go in and work from 5 physically. Go in and work from 5 until 10. And then I make my own schedule. So it's like time management. My time is effective. Even at work, even with the work, when I'm at work, I done everything ahead of time. So literally I'll sit at my desk. You know what I'm saying? I can sit at my desk and read an extra 2-3 hours if I need to catch up on some information. So this is what I'm talking about by taking time to be able to make more time. Like, it takes money to make money. It takes time to make time. So understand that. The more time you got, right, the more you can focus abilities and talents on this, very specific subject or just a corner of the business that you need to focus on. We call that making sure that you put proper time in critical success areas. Making sure that you put proper time in critical success areas. One of the things is, if you organize your schedule, shouldn't nobody interrupt you on days that you know that you have to have your full attention on whatever objective that it is. And I tell people that all the time. I was also telling one of my comrades, like, when we go train and shit like that, right? We train 4 times a month. All right, 4 times a month at 5 hours a shift. And this is like Saturdays. So guess what? For 5 hours, no fucking phone. Nobody should be doing anything, interrupting you. All of our energy for that time. There's no excuse. If you ain't got a death in the family, if you don't need to get no teeth pulled, if your bones ain't broken, show up and train for that 5 hours, for that one day to dedicate 5 hours. You got 24 hours, 5 hours. And then after that, you can go on and you got the rest of your day. That's what I mean. But by us training every Saturday, there's 4 Saturdays in a month. So you talk about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 hours a month in training, we don't miss a beat. That's 250 man hours of training if you times that shit by 12 throughout the whole year. So it's like we crock pot. You know how you slow cook meat? When you slow cook it like that and break down the time like that, you get a lot of shit done and you make less mistakes. You make less mistakes and you're not rushed. And everything is right and everything is in place. So that's what I mean by time management. You understand what I'm saying? So also too, a lot of our people don't like to write shit down. I would encourage y'all people to write stuff down. And that's real. And as you can see, I write stuff down. I sketch out all my plans. To be effective, I make a list of shit that I have to do within a time frame period. Structure. You know what I'm saying? This topic is militarizing time and structure, man. Y'all have to structure y'all lifestyle. Your life, period. The way you clean your house, the way you handle your business, and all that other shit, and the way you deal with people, you have to militarize your time. All right? So this is part 2. All right, I'm going to come with another one. We had 8 minutes. All right? All right.